silver moon on the window pane, and suddenly I'm 17 again. I remember the warmth of your hand, the way you made me understand that love could whisper soft and low without ever needing somewhere to go. We were two hearts without a plan, trying to hold what we couldn't understand. And when the morning came too soon, I watched you disappear into the blue. Slowly I forgot the night. Slowly I released your light. I stopped searching every passing face for the shadow of your starts to fall. I still remember loving you at all. There's an old song playing somewhere, faintly drifting through the evening air. It takes me back to that quiet room where we danced beneath the fading moon. Never promised me forever, I never asked you for a lifetime. We just held each other close enough to make the moment feel like it was mine. Maybe that's what made it beautiful. Nothing perfect, nothing planned, just two tired souls discovering how much tenderness they could withstand. Slowly your light. I stopped searching every passing face for the shadow of your embrace. Slowly I learned to breathe without asking you to stay with me. But when the midnight starts to fall, regret loving you at all. The rain is almost gone, the morning finds the street. I close my eyes one final time and let the memory sleep. The rain has washed the streets clean, midnight shining through the limousine. I watch the city from my room, every window wearing shades of blue. Your name still rests inside my phone, but I know better than to call. Some doors are meant to stay closed, some memories don't need a cure at all. I remember your quiet smile, the way you looked at me a while, as if the world could disappear and leave just two of us right here. There's a blue hour between us, where the night refuses to end, where I still reach for your shadow, like I could touch you again. There's a blue hour between us, soft as the words we never said. I don't need to have you beside me to feel you inside my head. Your lipstick stain on a crystal glass, a little evidence of the past. I should've washed it long ago, but some things are hard to let go. We were older than our years, too proud to speak our fears. We loved each other carefully and lost each other quietly. Maybe we were never wrong, maybe we just stayed too long, trying to make a fragile thing carry more than love could bring. There's a blue hour between us, where the night refuses to end, where I still reach for your shadow, like I could touch you again. There's a blue hour between us, soft as the words we never said. I don't need to have you beside me to feel you inside my head. Blue light on the window, your memory in the rain. There's a blue hour between us, but it's fading with the dawn. I can finally feel the distance without wishing you were gone. There's a blue hour between us, one last place for you and me, where the love can stay untouched and the heart can finally breathe. The sky is turning silver, the city starts to wake, and somewhere in that blue hour I let you fade away. Midnight leans against the glass, watching all the headlights pass. The room is quiet, almost still, but I can feel you with me still. distant saxophone drifts by, like a lonely bird beneath the sky. I close my eyes and hear your voice, a memory I never had a choice. I don't miss the way we ended, I miss the way we began, when your hand found mine so gently, and the night forgot who we were. I hear your name in the rain, softly calling me again. Every drop against the window brings a little back of you. I hear your name in the rain, but I don't reach for you the same. I've learned to love the memory without needing you to stay. One small lamp beside the bed throws a halo where you slept. Your side is empty, cold and wide, but I still turn there sometimes. The piano finds a minor chord, and suddenly I want you more. Not enough to break my heart, just enough to feel the dark. We were never loud together, we were shadows, we were smoke. Two old souls beneath the streetlights, trying not to lose the hope. I hear your name in the rain, softly calling me again. Every drop against the window brings a little back of you. I hear your name in the rain, but I don't reach for you the same. I've learned to love the memory without needing you to stay. Your name in the rain. I hear your name in the rain, then the silence comes again. Maybe love is not possession, maybe love is letting go. I hear your name in the rain, like an old and tender refrain. And somewhere underneath the midnight, I still love you quietly. The rain grows softer, the city turns blue. I close my eyes and listen to you. is low above the town. Every window slowly darks down. I hear the rain against the door, like footsteps I have heard before. Your old photograph is lying near. I almost reach for you, my dear, but some memories are better left where time can keep them quietly kept. There was a softness in your eyes, a little truth we couldn't hide. We never needed perfect words to know how deeply we were hurt. In the velvet afterglow, I still feel the warmth you showed, like a whisper underneath my skin, like a love that never learned to end. In the velvet afterglow, when the midnight starts to slow, I close my eyes and you're still there, breathing softly in the empty air. The streetlights shimmer on the rain. Every drop recalls your name. I remember your gentle touch, the kind of quiet that meant so much. We were careful, we were proud, never said our feelings out loud, but underneath the polished calm, you were always where I belong. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes shape, turns into a distant melody that time can never quite erase. In the velvet afterglow, I still feel the warmth you show, like a whisper underneath my skin, like a love that never learned to end. In the velvet afterglow, when the midnight starts to slow, I close my eyes and you're still there, breathing softly in the empty air. Don't say a word, just stay. In the velvet afterglow, I don't need you back, you know. I can love what we once were without asking for anything more. In the velvet afterglow, when the first pale colors show, I'll let your memory fade with grace, but I'll never forget your face. The rain grows quiet, the night turns blue, and somewhere in the afterglow, I'm still remembering you. Station's almost empty now. Last train disappearing somehow. Rain is shining on the street. Another night beneath my feet. Your old goodbyes in my head. Every word we left unsaid. I watch the city slowly fade. Think about the love we made. We were never good at leaving, never learned to say enough. So we let the silence linger long after we gave up. After the last train leaves, I still think about you. In the quiet of the midnight, when there's nothing else to do. After the last train leaves and the streets are turning blue, I don't know if I miss you or the woman I was with you. There's a small light down the block and an old man watching the clock. Somewhere a saxophone is playing low, a song only lonely people know. I remember your tired eyes, the little truths behind your lies. You held my hand beneath your coat like you were afraid to let me go. Maybe we were just two people trying hard to make it last, holding on to something tender while the future moved too fast. After the last train leaves, I still think about you. In the quiet of the midnight, when there's nothing else to do. After the last train leaves and the streets are turning blue, I don't know if I miss you or the woman I was with you. After midnight, after the last train, after the last train leaves, I don't wait for you anymore. I just stand beneath the streetlight like I used to do before. After the last train leaves, I let the memory pass. Some love stays inside a heart long after the moment's gone. The station lights grow dim, the rain begins again. After the last train, I walk home alone. The record turns beneath the needle, midnight breathing soft and slow. One dim lamp across the room, still remember you. Rain is resting on the glass, like a memory from the past. Your perfume is almost gone, but somehow I still hold on. We didn't promise forever, we didn't need to pretend. There was something in the silence neither of us wanted to end. This is the last song we shared, still playing somewhere in the air. Every note takes me back to the love we never had. This is the last song we shared, soft enough to leave me bare. I don't need you here tonight, I just miss the way it felt. Your hand was warm inside my own. We made a world of our own. No bright lights, no crowded room, just your eyes beneath the moon. The saxophone begins to cry, a little truth we left behind. I let the melody unfold, like a story never told. Maybe we were too much feeling for two hearts afraid to fall. Maybe we were almost perfect until we asked for it all. This is the last song we shared, still playing somewhere in the air. Every note takes me back to the love we never had. This is the last song we shared, soft enough to leave me bare. I don't need you here tonight, I just miss the way it felt. Some love stays after it's gone. The needle reaches the end, the room becomes still. The last song we shared is playing in me still. It's just before the morning. The city hasn't moved. Rain is fading from the windows, and I'm thinking about you. One lamp beside the sofa, a record turning low. Your memory sits beside me, like somewhere you could go. I don't wonder where you are, I don't need to know tonight. Some questions lose their meaning when the room is this quiet. Just before the morning, I remember how you stayed with your hand inside of mine, while the whole world slipped away. Just before the morning, I can feel you in the room, not enough to bring you back, just enough to miss you. The road is barely whispering, the bass moves underneath, a muted guitar trembles and disappears beneath a beat. Somewhere down the avenue, a lonely saxophone cries. It sounds like all the tenderness we buried in goodbye. We were never allowed together, we were never meant to be. But for one beautiful season, you were home to me. Just before the morning, I remember how you stayed with your hand inside of mine, while the whole world slipped away. Just before the morning, I can feel you in the room, not enough to bring you back, just enough to miss you. Just before the morning, stay a little longer. Just before the morning, the sky begins to change, and I finally understand I don't need to keep the pain. Just before the morning, I'll let the memory rest. What we had was real enough, I don't need anything else. The first light touches blue, the record fades away. Just before the morning, I stop thinking of yesterday. You left the hallway light on low, like you were coming back, you know. Rain was falling through the night, silver moving across the blinds. Your glass was sitting by the bed, 1,000 things we never said. I touched the rim and closed my eyes, trying not to ask you why. always knew how to be gentle, even when you had to leave. And I was always good at hiding what I needed you to see. I remember the way you left the light, soft and golden, in the middle of the night, like some part of you was still waiting there, like you might come back and find me in the chair. I just miss the way you made the darkness small. The road just breathing underneath. A muted guitar speaks quietly. The bass holds steady in the room, while the rain keeps humming out old tune. A lonely saxophone outside pulls one slow note through the night. It sounds like something we once knew, something neither one could say was true. There was desire in the silence, there was sadness in your eyes. We were both too proud to ask for more, too tired to compromise. I remember the way you left the light, soft and golden, in the middle of the night, like some part of you was still waiting there, like it might come back and find me in the chair. I remember the way you left the light and the shadow of your body on the wall. I don't need to have you back again, I just miss the way you made the darkness small. Leave the light on just a little longer. I remember the way you left the light, but the morning doesn't feel so cold tonight. I can finally let the room be dark without searching for the outline of your heart. I remember the way you left the light. Now I know it wasn't meant to stay. Some love leaves a little warmth behind, then quietly gives way. The light is fading, the rain is gone, your shadow disappears, and I carry on. Midnight settles on the glass. Another quiet hour passes. The city glows in shades of blue, and every light reminds me of you. I left the curtains open wide, let the restless skyline come something peaceful in the rain, even when it calls your name. We never needed many words, our silence always said enough. Somewhere between a touch and goodbye, we found a love too deep to hide. I still know where your silence lives, in the space between my heartbeats, in the room where we once stayed, in the words we never said. I still know where your silence lives, underneath these midnight skies. And though you're no longer here, your tenderness never really died. Your old sweater hangs behind the door. I don't move it anymore. It carries just a trace of you, a little warmth, a faded truth. I wonder if you think of me when the streets are quiet after 3. Do you ever hear a melody inside another stranger's dream? Maybe time will soften everything. Maybe distance is a kind of grace. But there are nights I close my eyes and still remember your embrace. I still know where your silence lives, in the space between my heartbeats, in the room where we once stayed, in the words we never said. I still know where your silence lives, underneath these midnight skies. And though you're no longer here, your tenderness never really died. Don't come back, just stay in the memory. I still know where your silence lives, but I don't need to follow it. I can let the night move slowly. I can let the old love rest. I still know where your silence lives, and maybe that's enough for me. Some loves don't need a second chance, they only need to be remembered gently. The rain keeps falling, the skyline fades, your silence remains softly where my heart still waits. Midnight falls across the floor. Rain is whispering at the door. One dim light, a quiet room, and I still remember you. Your cigarette smoke in the air, a trace of something that was was there. I close my eyes, I feel the heat of your footsteps down the street. We never said what we desired, we let the silence speak instead. Some feelings burn without a flame, some linger long after they're dead. Velvet shadows on my skin, where your hands have once been. I don't need to call you back, I just wanna feel that night again. Velvet shadows, soft and slow, moving where the street lights glow. You were never mine to keep, but you were mine for one night deep. The road falls gently through the dark, the muted guitar leaves its mark. The bass moves underneath my breath like a secret I have never left. A saxophone beyond the rain pulls one blue note through the window pane. I remember how you looked at me like you already knew I'd leave. There was hunger in the silence, there was tenderness beneath. Two lonely hearts pretending they were only passing through. Velvet shadows on my skin, where your hands have once been. I don't need to call you back, I just wanna feel that night again. Velvet shadows, soft and slow, moving where the street lights glow. You were never mine to keep, but you were mine for one night deep. Don't turn the light on. Let me remember. Velvet shadows on my skin, fade a little with the wind. I don't need another night, I don't need to make it right. Velvet shadows almost gone, disappear before the dawn. What we had was never meant to survive the morning light. The room is quiet, the rain moves on. Your warmth is fading, but not quite gone. The lamp is low, the curtains sway, rain has washed the night away. Your old record turns so slow, playing songs we used to know. There's a warmth beside the chair, like some trace of you is there. I don't reach, I don't pretend, I just let the silence settle in. We were never made for forever, but we made a little time. Two quiet hearts in one small room, trying not to cross the line. The room still remembers you, said my name so low, like only I could understand. The room still remembers us, though everything has changed. Some love doesn't leave the heart, it only learns a quieter name. The road falls underneath the rain, a muted guitar speaks again. One soft saxophone somewhere outside moves like a memory I cannot hide. Your photograph is in a drawer, I don't look at it anymore, but I know exactly where it lies, like an old secret I still recognize. Maybe we were too much feeling, maybe timing wasn't kind, maybe love can be completely real and still be left behind. The room still remembers you, the way you touched my hand, the way you said my name so low, like only I could understand. The room still remembers us, though everything has changed. Some love doesn't leave the heart, it only learns a quieter name. Let the record breathe, let the silence stay. Oh, the room still remembers you, but I don't need it to. I've learned to sit beside the past without asking it to move. The room still remembers us, and maybe that's enough. A little warmth beneath the dark, a little evidence of love. The record slows, the rain falls thin, the room remembers, but I don't wait again. The record turns, the lights are low, rain keeps falling soft and slow. Your shadow rests against the wall, I hear your voice but not at all. One empty chair beside the door, the same old room, nothing more. I pour a little wine tonight and let the silence hold me right. We never needed crowded places, we were enough beneath the light. Two tired hearts moving slowly through another quiet night. We could slow dance in a quiet room, like we used to underneath the moon. No music loud, no words to say, just your hand in mine, just one more day. We could slow dance in a quiet room, let the old love come and leave too you did back then. The roads is humming in the dark. A muted guitar leaves a little spark. The saxophone comes drifting through, like it's carrying a piece of you. I remember your tired smile, how you made the night worthwhile. You never asked me to explain, you simply stayed through all the rain. Maybe that's what I remember, not the ending, not the tears, just the way you held me gently when the world disappeared. We could slow dance in a quiet room like we used to underneath the moon. No music loud, no words to say, just your hand in mine, just one more day. We could slow dance in a quiet room, let the old love come and leave too soon. If I close my eyes, you're here again, dancing with me like you did back then. Disappear with the night. The record turns, the room stays still for one last moment. I feel you here. Let the night remember us. Rain on glass like trembling lace, blurring every empty space. Roads piano warm and low, where your silence starts to glow. Street lights bending in the haze, like broken fragments of better days. Brush snail whispers soft and thin, like a memory I let in. Extended chords with no resolve, just questions we could never solve, hanging gently in the air like you were almost there. It's velvet static in the rain tonight, a faded love still burning bright, slow and distant, out of phase, lost inside these midnight waves. Ooh, I still feel you near, in every crackle I hear. Even time can't break the chain of velvet static in the rain. Jazz guitar like smoky gold, telling truths we never told. Fretless bass beneath the floor, knocking softly, asking more. Strings appear then drift apart, like echoes of a fragile heart. Analog warmth on every tone, as if the past still calls my phone. Minor ninths in suspended air, like unfinished prayers we shared. Every silence turns to sound when you're not around. It's velvet static in the rain tonight, a faded love still burning bright. Slow and distant, out of phase, lost inside these midnight waves. Ooh, I still feel you near, in every crackle I hear. Even time can't break the chain of velvet static in the rain. If the signal disappears, I'll still hear you. Even the walls are listening tonight. Roach hangs like breath on glass, soft enough to never pass. Low register voice, restrained and near, speaking only to what disappears. Deep bass holds a distant ground where no direction can be found. Brush snare moves like fading dust on memories I never trust. Bars piano carefully placed, like time itself has slowed its pace. Every note a muted spark, lighting corners of the dark. No resolution, no escape, just elegant emotion, no shape, suspended gently in delay, like something drifting away. This is an elegy for a quiet room, where love dissolved without perfume. Velvet silence, deep and slow, of everything we used to know. I still hear you stay, even when you fade away. Every absence feels so true when it remembers you. BM guitar and smoky blue, drawing out lines I once knew. Saxophone sighs behind the veil, like a story meant to fail. Strings arrive then disappear, only when the truth is near. And I look warmth on every line, like broken time trying to align. Minor nights in hollow space, where I still see your face, but every second slips apart from the rhythm of my heart. This is an elegy for a quiet room, where love dissolved without perfume. Velvet silence, I heard the rain tonight, sounding just like your footsteps coming home. Even though I know you won't. Blue light sleeping on the ceiling, silver shadows on the wall. There's a silence in this bedroom that remembers it all. Your photograph is turned away now, but I still know your eyes. Funny how a heart keeps holding what a lifetime says goodbye. I don't blame you for the leaving, I don't blame myself for staying. Somewhere in between the two, there's a love that keeps remaining. When the rain remembers you, I can feel you in the room, like a whisper through the curtains, like a slow and fading tune. I don't need to have you back, I don't need to make you mine. I just miss the way you loved me in the quiet after midnight. Warm roads underneath the window, bass is breathing soft and low. Every note becomes a question, every answer says let go. I can still recall your fingers moving slowly through my hair. There was something almost sacred in the way you held me there. Maybe some hearts aren't forgotten, maybe some dreams never fade. Maybe love becomes a shadow when the light begins to change. When the rain remembers you, I can feel you in the room, like a whisper through the curtains, like a slow and fading tune. I don't need to have you back, I don't need to make you mine. I just miss the way you loved me in the quiet after midnight. If you ever pass this street when the city turns to blue, there may be a light still burning in a window meant for you. Don't knock upon my doorway, don't disturb the life I've made. Just remember, there was someone who once loved you without shame. When the rain remembers you, I let every memory through. I don't fight the ache anymore, let it move me like it used to. And if love is only borrowed, then I borrowed something true. For one beautiful midnight, I belong to you. The rain is getting softer, the city fades from view, and somewhere in the silence I stop waiting for you. table, poured from skies too deep to name. The city's pulse is slow and distant, wrapped in silver, dressed in rain. Your shadow lingers by the window, not enough to steal the night, just enough to leave a softness where darkness meets the light. The curtains sway with whispered breezes, slow as secrets growing old. Every fold of fading linen keeps the warmth your hands once held. Some evenings need no answers, only the courage to remain still. Raise a glass of moonlight with me, let the silence overflow. Every quiet breath between us holds more than we'll ever know. No dramatic last embraces, no promises carved in stone, just two hearts inside the midnight, learning how to love alone. Leans gently through the darkness, touching chords like falling snow. The fretless bass becomes the river only restless souls can know. The guitar blooms beyond the candle, floating high on trails of blue. Every echo leaves a question only answered once by you. Then the tenor sax arrives, warm as velvet after rain. Strings appear like distant skylines, only long enough to remain. You never filled the room with noise, you filled it with presence. The quiet smile across a coffee cup, the pause before your favorite record played, the way you looked outside as though the city was listening to. Now every midnight feels like a conversation. The walls still remember. Raise a glass of moonlight with me while the candles lose their glow. Every reflection on a river carries places we both know. If tomorrow takes these moments, let it leave this gentle art, the graceful weight of loving someone without asking them to stay. Brushes disappear into velvet air. The roads rest upon a warm major ninth. The fretless bass breathes beneath the silence. The tenor sax exhales one final sigh. Strings shimmer like rain on distant rooftops, then quietly dissolve into the night. The city grows quieter, the candle bows its flame. The music becomes the room, and somewhere beyond the sleeping skyline, love is no longer a memory. It is the light still floating inside an empty glass. A glass. gold against the midnight blue. The curtains sway like slow confessions, every shadow shaped by you. The rain rehearses on the window, never rushing to be heard. Some nights speak in softer languages, beyond a single word. Vinyl wears its gentle scratches, like old lovers wear their years. Beautiful because they're honest, beautiful because they're here. We never reached for certainty, we reached for something true. A quiet room, a slower heartbeat, the space between me and you. Velvet keeps the secrets the daylight cannot hold. Every silent conversation turns another memory to gold. Stay until the candles surrender, until the skyline disappears. Some loves never ask for forever, they simply outlive the years. The roads lean softly into silence, barely touching major nines. Every chord leaves room for longing, never asking us to define. The bass sustains beneath the darkness, deepest tides beneath the moon, holding every fragile feeling long after the room is through. A single piano answers gently, one note, then none at all. Its echo lingers like your perfume down an empty hallway wall. The guitar blooms inside the reverb, floating farther than the rain, like a memory losing its edges, yet never losing its name. The tenor sax arrives and whispers, smoky as forgotten wine. It bends around the quiet air, never crossing the line. Then the strings appear like moonlight, falling onto polished floors, not to make the sadness larger, only beautiful once more. If love survives in any place, it lives where voices fade, inside the hush between two heartbeats, where nothing is afraid. Velvet keeps the secrets the morning cannot see. Every fading candle knows what you still mean to me. When the first train greets the sunrise, when the city wakes again, leave one last saxophone whisper, one last road's confession, one last untouched silence, calling your name. The tape breathes its final warmth. The bass still lingers beneath the floor. The candle becomes a quiet ember. Rain fades into distant streets, and somewhere beyond the final note, midnight folds your memory into mine. Into mine. Leave the lamp down low. Let the shadows take their time. There's something in the darkness that still feels like you're mine. Rain is resting on the window, streetlights fading into gold. Your empty glass is on the table, like a story left untold. Warm roads beneath the silence, one soft chord against the wall. I can hear the city breathing, but I don't hear you at all. We don't have to speak about it. We both know what midnight means. Some desires stay much longer when they're kept between the dreams. Meet me in the velvet after dark, where the lonely hearts don't have to hide. Let your fingers rest beside my head. Let the silence keep us side by side. I don't need forever from you. I don't need another promise tonight. Just the warmth of something unfinished underneath this fading light. Round bass moving through the darkness, slow and steady as a sigh. Muted guitar behind the curtains leaves a question in the night. Your perfume is still around me, soft against the bedroom air. Funny how the heart remembers every place you used to care. Maybe love was never simple, maybe leaving wasn't wrong, but the quiet after losing you still feels heavier than dawn. Meet me in the velvet after dark, where the lonely hearts don't have to hide. Let your fingers rest beside my head. Let the silence keep us side by side. I don't need forever from you. I don't need another promise tonight. Just the warmth of something unfinished underneath this fading light. If you leave before the morning, don't explain, don't are better remembered before they reach the end. Stay a little in the doorway. Let me look at you once more. There are things I never told you that I don't need to say anymore. Meet me in the velvet after dark, while the rain is falling slow. Let me hold this quiet longing like a secret only we know. I don't need forever from you. I don't need to make it right. Somewhere between desire and goodbye, we still belong to tonight. Leave the lamp down low. Let the city disappear. When the velvet night is over, I'll still feel